We tell you the law, statutes, and commandments you got to keep. Most of you Christians say, well, you can't keep the whole law. That's your argument. It's impossible to keep the law. And I say it all the time, you try your best to keep all of the Mr. White Man laws, and you don't even know them. He got thousands of laws, and you try to keep his law. But when it comes to God's laws, it's only 613, and you say they done away with, and it's impossible to keep. You niggas kill each other every day in the hood. That's a law. That's a law Mr. White Man got. You can't keep that one. You act like you can't keep that one. Read.
Nor knowledge of God in the land.
That's right. Our people don't have no knowledge of the Most High. You don't even know who you are. You call yourself a color or a religion. See? That's why the groups get smacked up all the time. Turn the music up as soon as he get past us. Right? This goes to show you these other nations hate the hell out of us, man. And 9 times out of 10, let me say 99.9 times, all of the nations, including our people, know what they seeing when they see the Israelites on the phone. Right. They know what they seeing now. Right. Social media is full set on autopilot now. Everybody is totally ingrained in social media. So you get the Israelites up on your timeline some type of way, somehow.
All right.
Go ahead.
By swearing.
By what?
By swearing.
The Most High said we swear like hell. Go ahead.
And lying.
And lying. We swear and we lie like hell. Go ahead.
And killing.
And what do we do?
And killing.
What do we do to each other?
And killing.
Why the other nations don't have no respect for us?
And killing.
Why Mr. White Man keep killing us and getting all?
And killing.
Uh-huh.
And stealing.
Uh-huh.
And committing adultery.
That's what we do. We like to sleep with each other, woman. And it ain't talking about no woman sleeping with another woman's man, because that's not her man. You belong to the man,
right,
not the other way around. A man can have multiple women. That's another thing the church teach you. How the hell you gonna be outnumbered 30-1, and then you only supposed to have one wife? So God made a mistake then. Right? So what happened to the other 29 women? To the other 29, to each man, woman? They just supposed to die out with no man?
Right.
Go ahead.
They break out.
So this is how we have no knowledge of God in the land. We spew the propaganda that the slave master taught us. We spew the propaganda that the slave master got the damn preachers telling us. And our people like to, we love to be lied to. We even pay to get lied to. We pay to get lied to. That's why when you get told the truth, you do not support it, and it don't really prosper with us, amongst us. Go ahead.
And blood touches blood.
And blood touches blood. That's that Israelite on Israelite violence. For lying, stealing, swearing. As a result of all of that, we kill each other. We always violent with each other. We got the biggest smoke for each other.
Right.
Right? Like the other day. Soon as Derek Chauvin, that's his name, Derek Chauvin, soon as he was getting sentenced, a damn police gunned down a 15-year-old girl. Now I know a lot of people, that upset a lot of people, but you got to look at our people. Look at what was happening, exactly what I explained. And the little girl was acting like a wild-ass animal with a knife in her hand. And I know a lot of people won't be sensitive to that, but that's the truth. But she sure enough was about to get at this other sister with this big knife. This knife looked like a butcher knife. Yeah. And then her daddy was out there. So if the police was called by you, why the daddy didn't contain the situation until the police came, man?
Bring that up.
So I feel like he got his daughter shot. And then you sitting there fighting the other woman. What type of man sitting there fighting the other? Go back in the house till the police come. And get your daughter in the house and retreat to the house until the police come. This ain't got nothing to do with pride. Right? Go ahead.
Therefore shall the land mourn.
What's going on with our people?
The land mourn.
The land is mourning right now. Listen, don't nobody understand what's going on with the economy. You scared of the coronavirus. And guess what? You know why everybody's scared? Because Mr. White Man, the ruler's scared. He know his time up, so he gonna make everybody scared with him. If I'm gonna be scared, everybody gonna be scared.
Right.
And you know what? Especially my slaves. Especially my slaves. So now the land is mourning. And this is a signal. This is a warning from the Most High. Give me Romans 12 and 11. This is a warning from the Most High. Go ahead.
And everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish.
That's right. We are languishing like hell. Everybody on this earth is weak right now. You powerless right now. The powers that be got, listen, you scared of the coronavirus. And I ain't saying it's fake, but the man made a virus and then told you that you needed to take 2 to 3 vaccines that haven't even been proven yet, but you don't even know if you got the virus unless you test it.
Right.
Doctor, they changed it. It's every year from now on.
Every year from now on. So now you taking a virus, you got to take a test just to know if you got the coronavirus now. But you don't know if the vaccine is going to stop the coronavirus or keep you from getting it. How much of an asshole the Mr. White Man is, and how much of an asshole are you to be following his garbage?
That's right.
They also made it, they started to make it mandatory now that you get that shot every year. So now you got to get the corona shot, 2 of those.
Right.
And the shot for pneumonia.
Right.
I mean, the flu shot.
Right.
And a booster.
That's all that is.
And a booster.
Right.
It's pneumonia. It's
Right.
a common cold.
Right.
Turns pneumonia. If you
Right.
cover your nose up, you kill yourself
Right.
quicker, man.
Right.
They're going to kill you either way.
They want that.
Right. And that's the whole thing with the mask.
Yeah.
It's tear your immune system up fast.
See
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, sometimes they gotta fight me to put on a mask when I come in the store.
Yeah.
Certain joint.
It's a big ass knife.
Right.
It's like I was checking you guys out.
Uh-huh.
I was able to fall for that whole shit. You post that junk, I'll cling to it.
Right.
Instead of this right here.
Right.
This boy run out.
Right.
And there ain't nowhere else you can get this
Hey,
from.
we about to get into it.
Yeah, yeah.
We about to get into
I
it.
was looking for y'all last couple weekends, man,
Okay.
but y'all done went in.
Yeah, we was out here last
Yeah.
couple weeks. Yeah.
I'm from the South America side.
I know. I know. Where you from?
Guyana.
Guyana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What you got? We might have grew up together.
Huh?
We might have grew up together.
Probably. I left DC because of the same foolishness.
Cross
I left
here.
here in 2007
Cross-
because of the same shit. And it hasn't changed.
I know who you are. We grew up together, kinda.
Yeah. I'm
Sister.
probably talking all over that side.
Yeah, we grew up.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Book of Romans chapter 12.
12 and 11. What's the book? 10 and 13, 12 and 13. Right? Yeah. 13 and 11. I said 12 and 11. Sloppy. So now, this is time for us to make a radical change, man. It's time for us to stop sleeping. It's time for us to stop. Listen, we comfortable in this oppression, man. We comfortable, and guess what? We about to get hit with something serious. You think we on the bottom now? We about to get hit with something serious that we cannot sustain. Unless you gird it up with the word of the Most High, you know who you are, you got brothers and sisters to mount up with and endure through the situation.
All right.
Go ahead, give me that.
It's the book of Romans chapter 13 and verse 11.
Right.
And that knowing the time,
Uh-huh.
that now it is high time.
Now listen, this is the top time. Knowing what time you dealing with, this is the high time. Go ahead.
To awake out of sleep.
We ain't got time to keep playing around. We ain't got, when somebody try to tell you the truth about who you are, what your nationality is, what your history is, listen, it's time to be scared of what's going to happen to you instead of being scared to step up to what's going on. Because that's the problem. We stuck and we comfortable in our oppression and we scared to take our kingdom back. We scared to step off and deal with each other and take our kingdom back. But it's not going to be by violence. I mean, it's gonna be by violence it's steps to that. Right? And our people think it's just gonna be direct violence. No, we gotta get ourselves in order first.
Right.
You gotta know who you are first. You gotta know how to worship the Most High first. Because listen, if you don't know who you are, you don't know how to worship the Most High has no use for you.
That's right, brother. That's right.
You are nothing. You're not even invited in the kingdom. You don't know who you are.
Right. Right.
A lot of people don't care, man. They're so royal, they don't care.
Yep. And listen, they give their salvation to pastor and their money to pastor. Right? Go ahead. Knowing the time now.
Now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
This is the peak time. It's the peak time for us to wake out of sleep now. Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
That's why I said the elite are scared because they know their time up. Now our salvation is nearer than when we believe. What we believe. Listen, the signs is telling you that the Most High is up to come and visit this place. Right. The white man don't care no more. Camera on him and all of that. He do whatever. And guess what? It's about to come back on his ass. It's about to come back on his ass sevenfold. So you want to keep mingling around these people? You want to keep making excuses, saying the Israelites teach hate? The Israelites just telling you what goes around comes around. Don't y'all believe in karma? These people's been doing this to us for 2,000 some odd years. This ain't been just 500-600 years.
Probably that shit too.
You think that the gods of the earth is not going to get their ass back when our time comes? You think they're not going to be weakened by all the garbage they doing to the other nations around the earth? And when we see them weakened, you think we not going to stick a foot in their ass? Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times? Go ahead.
The night is far spent.
Listen, this time is already up. You can see it. The night, their kingdom is already over with. That's what that means. Their time already done. Go ahead.
The day is at hand.
The day is at hand, man. Go ahead.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
It's time to stop being wicked and evil, man. It's time to stop being ignorant. Stop not wanting to know. Stop being scared of the knowledge. Stop hating each other. Right? That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing you can be doing right now is hating each other. Fighting each other. And then you got Israelites that's in this walk beefing like hell. And let me not say beef, because beef is a different thing to me.
And me.
Beef is a different thing to me. Niggas die when it's beef.
Right. Right.
And you ain't living no ordinary life, walking the street just doing whatever. You trying to hide and get the jump on your man. That's what a beef is. Right? But you see Israelites sitting there and they got all this strife with each other. They keep going. Everything is about Israelites. If you go online, everything is about Israelites attacking Israelites. It's sickening. And then the ones that you see doing it, they don't go that hard at the heathens. They rarely even speak of the heathens. And then when they come at brothers like us, their whole narrative is, see, these niggas always talking about the white man. They always talking this, and it's like almost like they turn into agents. If they wasn't already an agent. Give me that. Go ahead.
The night is far spent.
The night is far spent. Mr. White Man Kingdom is already over if you don't even know about it. That's what this coronavirus is about, because America's is over with. America bombed Iran last year. Iran, North Korea, and China put sanctions on America. And guess what? They shipments ain't right. That's why they got you 6 feet in the store, because their supplies ain't like it used to be. Man, y'all better stop paying attention, man. Stop taking everything the damn devil say.
Right.
And like my brother said, when the hell we ever been first for anything?
Right.
So when you know the white man wants you first for something, he trying to put your ass in the ovens. He trying to scorch you right into the ovens and destroy your ass. Go ahead.
The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
There go dead, cast off the. Listen, I ain't got a damn breath in my body right now to hate our people right now, man. I can't hate another Israelite. I might dislike your ass, but I can't hate you to the point. Listen, I can dislike you and still want you to have everything you supposed to have.
Come.
You know why? Because if I dislike my brother, I still love him, and I look at him like I look at myself.
That's right, brother.
No matter what, man. He could be a dusty, slimy, cruddy nigga. You know what? I want that dusty, slimy, cruddy nigga to come up out of that estate and be the God of the earth like he's supposed to be. Right?
Word God.
Go ahead.
And let us put on the armor of light.
There you go, to put on the armor of light. Give me Matthew 6:23. Let's put on the armor of light. Let's see what the armor of light is. Give me Jeremiah 7:23. Let's see what that armor of light is. Go ahead.
The book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 22.
Right.
The light of the body is the eye.
The light of the body is the eye. Go ahead.
If therefore that eye be single, that whole body shall be full of light.
That's right. Go ahead.
But if that
Listen,
eye,
that means that if your eye be single, that means if you concentrate on one thing, that one particular thing, which is the word of God, then that body shall be what?
shall be full of light.
That body shall be full of the wisdom of the Most High. Right? Because that's the only thing we're supposed to be concentrating on. Go ahead.
But if thine eye be evil, that whole body shall be full of darkness.
There you go. And it's a lot of evil eyes amongst Israel that know about the scriptures. Right? But you know what? We're going to get to that. Go ahead.
If therefore that light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?
That's right. Go ahead.
No man can serve two masters.
No, that's it. Give me that.
Come on, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 23.
Right. So now listen. Getting into why we going through what we going through, we got to conquer this right here, man. Before we start thinking we're going to take the kingdom, we got to conquer this right here, because this is a big hurdle that we're dealing with right here, right now. This is a major hurdle, and we still fumbling today with this hurdle right here. Go ahead.
But this thing commandeth I them, saying, obey my voice.
The Most High said he commanded us to obey his voice. This thing he commanded us to obey his voice. Shalom. Go ahead.
And I will be your power.
And he's going to do what?
And I will be your power.
So how many of us is obeying the Most High's voice? That's why you see us getting gunned down. Right? That's why you see us getting mistreated still to the day. And all you want is a big paycheck from the devil. And the money ain't even real. It's just numbers in a computer and a piece of paper with his dusty face on it. With his dusty slave-minded, slave master, chain whipping on the back ass slave master face on it. And we worship that money. And most of our women, she worship that money too. That's why y'all won't get in order. Because the white man shook some victuals in front of your face, which ain't real, and gave you some power, which is not real. Right. Go ahead.
And I will be your power, and ye shall be my people.
That's right. So listen, unless you observe it to keep the commandments of God, he turns his back on us. Go ahead.
And walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you.
And listen, a lot of people do great service for the church. Great, I mean. A lot of people break their backs for the church. You got a lot of people be in the church 60, 70 years, and out of their check, whatever money they get, they write real heavy checks.
They do.
They do all the work for the Lord's so-called so on. You got the women be ushering to they 90, broke down, escorting you to the aisle. They done probably gave up all their savings and leaving their damn house or whatever property they got to the church when they die. You got a lot of old ladies cut their damn grandkids and children out and give everything to the church when they die. Go ahead.
that it may be well unto you. But they hearken not.
We didn't follow them. We didn't listen to the voice of the Most High. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. Give me Deuteronomy 28:1. First.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
So listen, this is the Most High talking to the Israelites. Deuteronomy is addressed to the Israelites, if you don't know.
Right.
Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass.
Matter of fact, give me 29 and 1 real quick. 29 and 1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29 and verse 1.
Right.
These are all the words.
These are all what?
All the words of the covenant.
Of the what?
Of the covenant.
Of the what?
Of the covenant.
This is a contract. Go ahead.
Which the Lord commanded Moses.
Which God, the Almighty Father, commanded Moses. Go ahead.
To make with the children of Israel.
So God made a covenant with the children of Israel. Show me where he made a covenant with anybody else in this book. Show me the covenant. Right? So this book is addressed to the Israelites. Go back to 28 and 1. What's up, big O?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Right.
And it shall come to pass.
Right.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So listen, this is when Moses brought us up out of Egypt and delivered us in the desert by Mount Sinai. He said, the Most High said, if we will listen, hearken, listen to the voice of the Lord, go ahead.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
That's right, go ahead.
Which I command thee this day. That the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
There you go. So if we would have kept them commandments years ago, the Most High, we would have never came out of power. Go ahead.
Above all nations.
No equal.
Above all nations.
No equal.
Above all nations.
That's why y'all need us. That's why everybody's in America eating off America. But you eating off of us.
Right.
You eating off the vicious, lustrous kingdom that the Israelites built for the devil.
That's right.
That's what you come here for. You don't come here for the white man. You don't come here because he got class and he got taste. You come here because the children of God is here in an abundance. God. And you know the Spirit of the Lord is all in this place amongst them. So
That's
let me
right.
rub elbows with them. That's why you other nations paid in this country, because you amongst the Israelites. Right. And you get your blessings by the Israelites being in servitude under you. Because if you would have picked your own cotton.
Right. That's
you
right.
You would invent your own cell phones and computers and every goddamn thing.
That's
you
right.
would build your own buildings. You know what I'm saying? You would try to grow some melanin out of the damn ground instead of killing us and trying to take our melanin. Go ahead.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations on the earth.
And listen, this talking about in every aspect. We still above you other nations. And no matter what, we still above y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go down to 15, King.
Come. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Right.
But it shall come to pass. If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So listen, this is another commandment. God said if we don't hearken or listen to the voice of the Most High Yahweh Elohim, go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes.
But now the commandments done away with.
Right.
Go ahead.
Which I command thee this day.
That
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And listen, you can read the book of Deuteronomy and read the curses in Deuteronomy. You can read many of the curses. Matter of fact, go to some. Let's finish. Go ahead real quick. We're going to jump back to that real quick. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 37.
No, go ahead to 16.
Come. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So we was just talking about who get gunned down in the city by the so-called white man, the police, who gun each other down in the city. Who can't put, like I always say, who can't set up a vending stand on a corner in their own neighborhood, right? But everybody else got retail space in your neighborhood, which you can't, it was impossible for you to get. But then they always say niggas teach hate. We teach hate because you like stealing.
Right.
You like being weak and stealing. And they say, you niggas teach hate. Right? While the Muslims own the stores, but they sell us pork in their stores when they ain't even supposed to deal with pork or touch pork.
Right.
But you niggas teach hate. Right? Go ahead.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
We was cursed in the cotton field, the sugarcane field, the damn job. Trying to tell us cut our damn face look like a little baby boy. A damn baby. That's why them white boys call you boy. He gotta make you, he gotta feel like you equal to him or lower than him. So he make you cut your face. Hey, listen, you know how aggressive Israelite men look with that beard? That scared the shit out of the white man.
Right. Give him truth, Bob.
You know what I'm saying?
Give him truth.
That beard scares the hell. It reminds him of what he's dealing with. Oh, if these niggas had they rightful order, oh my gracious. It reminds them of them ancient Hebrews. So they want to wipe away any visual of that. Any visual. You listen, you cannot, you see a Hebrew with his beard on his face.
That's right.
It's a
Threat to their existence.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy though? I went to the gun range a little while ago. The heathens them call themselves. They got these kids.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah.
Our people kill each other when that time comes because it's coming.
Right. And see, that's what I'm saying. We need to start training up ourselves.
They're hurting us, yo.
Right.
And I don't want to wake up.
Right. And listen, but the Most High God, he got the right number. His word. And I pray that I'm not and we not in that number. I always pray that the Most High, one thing you brothers and sisters out there, make sure you pray that the Most High don't take his spirit over you. Turn you into, or I wouldn't say spirit, because none of us knows we got a certain spirit. But try to make sure the Most High don't turn you away from the desire of following him and being Israel. Right? Because I see it happen. This place so heavy. I see it happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? So give me that. Give me that. Go ahead.
What time y'all leaving? What time y'all leaving?
I don't know. We'll probably be here.
I just came from a Judite funeral, one of my brethren in Baltimore, so I want to check out.
All right.
I need some literature though because I need to learn. I need to unlearn.
Mike.
I need to unlearn all the foolishness that was taught in my younger years. So I need this.
All right. Yeah, give that brother one of that.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And I will be your power.
Read that back over again, start back.
God, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7 and verse 33.
This one 24.
Start at 24? Yeah. The book of Jeremiah, chapter...
That's where you was at 23, right? You started 24.
Done. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 7 and verse 24.
Right.
But they hearken not.
But we ain't listen to the Most High. He said, nah, I want to be like the heathens. I want to be wicked. I want to do what they do. I want to serve their gods. Right? I want to deal with their women. Damn, their women look good.
Right.
Oh, I don't want to. You see? What's the man? Oh, man, I ain't trying to do what the Most High say. Look at their women. Look at them Ethiopian women. Look at them good old clean Edomite. Israel got an affinity for Edomite women. Go ahead.
But they hearken not, nor incline their ear.
We hearken not to the Most High, and we didn't even open our ear, lean our ear to the Most High. Go ahead.
But walk in the counsel and in the imagination of their evil heart.
That's right. So we did what we wanted to do. We said to hell with them laws. We did what we wanted to do. That's why we justify being faggots and lesbians.
Right.
Oh, I forgot homosexuals.
You can't clean up that term.
Before we get banned.
You never clean up that term.
Go ahead.
And went backward.
That's right. We went backwards. Look at us, the gods of the earth. We on the bottom. And the Most High told us this when we got his laws. He said, I'm going to stick a foot in your ass and put you on the bottom if you don't listen to my laws. Because I gave you them laws to govern all of these other nations. Now, I'm going to make sure you know that you got that spiritual power that physical power, but I'm going to make you weak under them, and I'm going to make you jealous and frustrated as hell, and you can't do a damn thing about it till I lift that off. Go ahead.
And not bold. Verse 25. Since the day
We went backwards and we didn't move forward. That's why you see us now. Listen, go ahead.
Since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt.
Since the day our fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt, go ahead.
Unto this day, I have even went unto you all my servants, the prophets.
So the Most High been sending his prophets out for the longest time. Since he delivered us out of Egypt under the hand of Moses. He been sending his prophets out for the longest time. Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Moses, Yahushua.
That's right.
The world called Christ. Elijah, Elisha. Who else? Joshua, Ezra, Nehemiah. And Nehemiah was so frustrated he was smacking niggas up. Go ahead.
Daily rising up early.
And we rise up early when we come out and bring this truth. Daily. When you see Israelites online, most of them get up early, post the scriptures. If they online early, most of them downloading about the wisdom of the Most High or the Bible. Early. Go ahead.
And sending them.
Yet
they hearken not unto me.
Most of our people don't want to hear it. They say y'all Israelite niggas teaching hate. The women talk about I submit to a nigga and he the word we submit to submit. How the hell you gonna tell the person that's supposed to make you who you are what you gonna submit to? You know that saying how they say, oh, the woman made a righteous man out of the woman. That's a damn lie. You can't make no righteous man, but we can make a righteous woman out of you.
That's right.
We can be that man to stop your ass from going out and being a damn bulldogger. That's what we can do. You can't never take a man out of his rightful state or take his manhood. That's what's wrong with you women. That's why when you women raise our men, they turn out to be soft and faggots. They turn out to be emotional. You can't make a man a good man. A man make you a good man. A man take you out from being hopped on all the time. That's what he do. And a lot of you women talk about you not having this, you ain't doing this, I ain't dealing with a man with multiple women. Well, listen, most of us men deal with you and you got different babies by different baby daddies on your ass. And you defiled like hell. Once you touch a man after your first man, you are defiled. And we the ones that make you righteous after that. Under the word of the Most High, I mean. Go ahead.
Daily rising up early and sending them. Yet they hearken not unto me.
Our people don't like to hear. That's why I get highly frustrated. Listen, I can't stand the heat. But guess what? I'm highly frustrated with Israel right now. Israel is on some garbage right now. But I understand it. The Most High putting fuel on the fire. You know what I'm saying? We done got out of the frying pan, now we in the fire, Jack. We in the fire now. And now it's about what you gonna do. Go ahead.
Nor incline their ear, but harden their necks.
Listen, we stiff-necked. We hard-headed as hell. We hardened our neck. Go ahead.
They did worse than their fathers.
We did what?
They did worse than their fathers.
We worse than our forefathers, man. This 2,000 years later. And the scripture said we are worse than our forefathers. We were supposed to progress by now, man. All of this technology, all of this, listen, you can go online and find the truth anywhere now. All of this advancement, right? The word of God out on the corner. Go ahead.
Verse 27. Therefore, thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee.
And listen, that's why we don't care what y'all, how y'all feel. what y'all gotta say. That's why we still come heavy, rapid fire with this word. We don't care what y'all feel and what y'all gotta say. I'm talking about family members, friends, and all of that. Y'all can say that nigga Martin crazy all you want. But you can't say Martin lying.
That's right.
That's one goddamn thing you can't say. Go ahead.
Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee.
That's right. We come out here and call y'all all the time. Look how many people always standing around. Get the crowd. People standing around all the time. We call out y'all all the time. Listen, when I first heard that I was God's chosen people, man, listen, I ran to the word. I ran to try to find somebody that can give me this, man. You niggas got to be crazy going through all of this stuff all this time, and somebody come out here to call you, say, yeah, let me give you the truth of who you are. Let me give you the truth to your history before slavery and the slave shit. And that don't wake you up. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something personal. When I found this truth, I dropped everything for 2 years. I ain't do a damn thing. I ain't do nothing else but this word. For 2 straight, almost 3 years. I'm talking about job and everything. I lost my money and everything, y'all. And I wouldn't recommend nobody to do that because I ain't had nobody around to kind of, coach me and tell me. I had a little lump sum of money. I was looking at my money and said, this money about to go. And I ain't give a damn. I was in the word. I ain't give a damn about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I gave up everything. I just was like, man, I need to concentrate on this word, because if I concentrate on anything else, I found this word, I'm gonna concentrate on this, and then everything will work itself out. Listen, I can make things happen.